What is up, Arcadians? Reaper Blue Eyes here from the Neon Arcade. I know you guys have been seeing me play quite a few different sim games recently. It is one of my favorite genres of games, and I came across this one on Steam not too long ago, and I noticed that the demo was released. So I figured, why don't we go through and check it out? So this is Docked. It's a sim game that you are working as a dock worker. That's about all I know about it. So I figured, why not just go through and check it out? You guys can come hang along and see how I play games when I'm not on stream. So we'll get a new game going. I don't know how long this game is, at least the demo is. But, you know, I figured it'd be kind of worth checking out. I do plan on getting this once it's a full release and actually playing it on stream. So, we'll just go into it and... So it looks like, okay... 1, 2, 3... 4. So it looks like, okay, we have a couple missions that we're doing, jobs. Or 3 jobs in mission 1. So I guess we'll just start with the first mission, Even Keel. Pathfinder, a damaged container ship arrived at our port today. It was battered pretty bad by the storm, and some of the cargo on its deck has to be removed urgently. Remove 2 containers from the ship. So far, the music. I like the ambiance that they're setting with this. Oh, we've got full, like, cutscenes. Wow. Oh. I'd say you have a problem. I wonder if that's where all my Amazon packages disappeared to.
There's a container ship at the pier. Barely made it here. Took heavy damage in the storm and is still taking on water.
20-foot equivalent unit standard. Okay, so 20-foot
It
containers.
also has some dangerous cargo on deck. So get on the STS crane and get it off there. You remember STS, right?
No. I have seen these, though.
Before, Dad. Yes, I remember. I'm on it.
Oh, Dad. Okay. So, I'm guessing this is like a family business? So we're playing as Tom, and our dad is Bill. Ooh.
Tommy, those containers on top
Ooh.
have got to go. The ship is listing pretty badly.
Got it.
Okay.
Tom, the weather's getting worse, so turn on the crane lights just in case.
All right.
Also, the boom's been known to freeze while lowering.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll use the upper booth to keep an eye on it. I'm going up.
Good.
Oh, wow. This is... So, I was kind of thinking we were just going to... Oh, okay. I thought we were, like, just be in control. We got different floors. Okay, so we're there. 2, 3... This is detailed. Wow. don't think we're on a timer. So I've seen videos from the docks in New York and stuff. So I've seen like videos of these cranes. What do we got? That we need to lower.
Hey, Tommy, how do you like being back?
It's like I never left.
Ah, good. How about a little party tonight at Jay's to celebrate your return?
If you're buying.
For my favorite musician and best friend who's been away for ages? Of course.
Yes, it's been a while. Missed you too.
See you there.
Okay. I like when it feels like there's weight. This definitely makes it feel like there's weight in the game. Whoever the audio engineer of this was did an amazing job. Where are we going? Enter the operator's cabin. Oh my, I don't think I realized how big. Oh. The gate said no.
Ready.
Welcome to the STS crane training program. To start, position the cab over the desired container.
Hey, how do I shut this stupid voice off?
You don't. I turned it on to refresh your memory after the long break.
Okay.
Oh. Switch views. Oh, this is
The
cool.
crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers. In your manual, they are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
Okay, we need to go back just a little bit.
To lift the container using the twist locks, you must lower the clamps directly into the container slots and secure it. The container outline on your crane's MFD is filled green. The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping.
Okay, press R.
Just be careful there. Those containers have some nasty stuff inside. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Don't worry. Be careful.
Okay. Just right off the bat, this is gorgeous. Like, there is some detail put into this. I wonder if the game devs went through and actually went to a port somewhere.
Now carefully lower the container. When you reach the target height, release the twist locks. Don't pop the locks open prematurely, as this may result in an emergency.
5, 2, 1.
The green and yellow lights together indicate that the container is stable. You can now release the twist locks.
Wait, am I supposed to put this anywhere? Okay. So I can just put the crate wherever, or the container, wherever I want to inside that area. Okay, we're going after a bigger one. 40-foot tank. So we need to go through and make the spreader bigger. So we went from a 20-foot container.
Extend the spreader to grab a 40-foot or a
I do without you.
What are we got? Nope, nope, we need to go back a bit. There we go. So why are we not... Oh, okay, I get it. So Q and E, there we go. Alright, we didn't set it down.
Done yet, you better hurry. That storm is gonna hit any minute now.
You're right on time. All but done.
And you didn't even
We didn't go through and get it lined up correctly. So we need to not only worry about the size of the container, but we also need to worry about the yaw, so the left or right rotation of it. And the pitch. So with that one, I had to spread it so that it would work from a 20-foot container to a 40-foot, and also go through and mess with the yaw of it, with the left and right pitch. Oh, this storm's coming in hard. Okay. So that was the ship-to-shore crane. Hurricane Wendy hits Port Wake. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that was cool. The devs, they must have gone through and either someone must have been a dock worker or is a dock worker on the dev team, or they have gotten permission to go and like do a video follow along to see how the ship to shore crane works. So we'll head on to job 1. Just the weight. You could feel when actually controlling the crane and everything, you can feel it go through and move. If that makes sense. Like it felt heavy. I wonder if they're going to implement, like, being able to use, like, Microsoft Flight Sticks or the Thrustmaster, like, farm stick or something with it. That would be really cool. Actually make it so that it's a proper simulator. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard right now. I don't know if it's got controller support. But that would be really, really cool. If you could implement, you know...
Are you in already?
Yes, Dad.
Yes.
This place is a mess.
You're telling me. I'm just starting to tally up the damage. We're lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
But go through and be able to use you know, if you have like the steering wheels, like a Hori system for American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim, or a Moza steering wheel system, you know, something like that. Alright, so we're using a reach stacker. Use the reach stacker to complete the task. First, you need to move the 20-foot container. Then move the 40-foot tank. Both are to be delivered to the designated area. Cool. Alrighty.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Now get those containers to the free lot. Gently.
Yeah, I remember. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Yep, something like that.
Nice.
This is so well detailed. So do we have other views? We do. Oh, okay, so we actually have a view of the grabber. So in cab. Let's see here. Open the radio menu by pressing tab to select driver mode. Parking, 20 foot, 40 foot. Okay, wipers, headlights. Drive mode. Right, okay, so this is rear steer. Which makes sense. Let's go. Wow. Oh, you can hear the creaking of the seat and everything.
Hey, Tommy, that you driving the reach stacker right now?
Yeah, it's me, all right.
Great. Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
Of course. It was Dad's. His taste in music wasn't as good as mine, though.
So you kept the recording too?
Come on. When you make it big, I'm running your fan club. I'm dead serious, though. Your music's good. I just wish there were more than 2 people who knew about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds and your music and posted it online.
Well, tell me if it gets any views. Anyways, gotta get back to work.
Good luck.
Okay, so we do have a radio. Okay. So we are, for the time being, we're going to pause. We're going to go through and pause that. Oh, I'm trying to play this like farm sim. Go through and hold down a button. Hold down a button and away you go. That's your shift control. There we go. Okay. So it really is kind of particular on how you grab this. Now we probably... Oh, rear wheels came off the ground. So that is showing that there is a lot of weight physics And you got to be careful. If I had this too high, I bet you anything it would go and actually fall onto the ground and lift the back end completely off. So we need to go nice and slow with this. We don't want to rush it. Let's bring that more towards the back.
First container is in place. I'm going for the second.
Good. Keep the pace.
We'll draw the boom back in. Oh, it's got the little reverse. Oh, as we're reversing, our character's actually looking backwards. That nice little detail. Okay, let's get in the box.
Looks like I'll have to tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
Okay, so we do need to go through and open it up more. Move spreader, we need to open. Open to 20 foot.
So you've moved most of the critical cargo.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great. Bring it over and take a break. I guess it's good to have you back. Maybe.
Good to see you too.
So, from what I've gathered, we've probably been away from home for a while. Let's do that. We'll bring the tank in a little bit. And we need to lift. Let's get that centered. And go nice and slow. We don't want to go through and hit any of those other containers. So what is... So there we go. We're a nice stable base. We have the tank pretty much ahead of us. So let's reverse out of here. Yeah, this would be so cool if we could go through and do this with like the farm stick from Thrustmaster. This game would be so perfect for that. Because the telehandler that's in Farm Sim 25 operates almost the same way. So I think we only have the 2 jobs left. All right, let's get into job number 2, urgent delivery. It is necessary to bring 2 containers to the train to prepare their shipment to the city. Use the reach stacker to unload 2 containers from Yard H. Then bring the containers to the railway line and load them in the marked areas. Cool. All right. So, okay, we've used the ship to shore. We're using the reach handler again. I wonder... Oh, right, we need to put it in drive mode. I wonder how hard it's going to go through. Oh, okay. So B is underneath of another container. So let's go through and grab A. Can we grab it from this side? I don't think we're going to be able to grab it. The reach handler is way too long. So they took into account the actual proper scale of everything. So let's... Alright, let's get... Oh, right, we've got the, we can do yaw. So we don't even have to be... Oop. Oh, nope. Okay, so we do have to worry about our height. So let's get this up. Ooh. At least they give us a nice little alcove. To be able to back into. So let's get that centered. We need to... There we go. Alright, so let's get this up and out of the way. I don't know where it wants us to drop it, so I'm gonna just... I'm gonna drop it here. That makes sense to me. So the big question is, how are we gonna get to A? We're going to have to pretty much do the exact same thing we're doing right now to get to B. Let's get this all nice and lined up. So we can't move the spreader side to side. From what I've gathered. So we need to try to get this as lined up as possible at first. Back up, make sure all that is in. Make sure all of those points are in the green. We need to rotate slightly and lock in the spreader. So let's get this lifted up. Because I see there is a job damage and that's the last thing we want to do, is cause any damage that's already more than what's already been done with the storm. But it does look like this maybe takes place after the storm. Alright, where are we going? We are going over to the left side of the train. See how well we can get this lined up, because we haven't had to load anything yet. Maybe back up a little bit. There we go. Lower you down. So it's kind of interesting that we're going through and using the reach crane to load the train. Normally they would go through, they would drop the container, and then use the big overhead crane there to actually load the cars. Unless because of the storm, which we don't know, we know that a storm hit. Maybe it's not working, and this is the only way that we have. wonder if... Are we able to just... Are we able to just reach over these? Alright, so we're lined up there. Control, okay. Spreader, that, center. No. What is the cable mode? No. Boom, up and down. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to grab it from that side. So I think we need to lift this up as high as we can get it so that we can get in nice and tight over on the right side of the stack. So we're going to need to get ourselves centered up here. Oh. There we go. Okay. So it is really picky about where things need to be at. So let's get this container lifted as high as the reach handler will go. So that we can clear all of it. I don't know how that little itty bitty tap caused 2% damage. Alright. So we should be able to reach... Ooh. Taking that turn way too fast. Oh, it looked like we were almost going to flip. We'll get the container nice and centered. So it just wanted us to move that other container to the side, so... Which is perfect, that's exactly what we did. We didn't need that little warning cone. Whoops. At least it didn't cause us any more damage. That's the big thing. Oh, we're right against the gate. Okay, nope. Okay, so there is a little bit of a gray space that we'll go through if we're within X amount. It seems like it'll automatically lock in to where it needs to go. So before we get on to job 3, let's just quickly look. We got the map. So we've got shipping line yard A. Shipping office level 1. Okay, railway office level 1, yard B, yard C. D, E. Trucking office level 1, F, G. RTG parking lot. Okay, so that's going to be rail RTG, rail to ground. Rail to ground. If I remember correctly. Power plant level 1 and trucking line level 1. So where's yard F? We were just gas station. Oh, there's yard H. That's where we were just. Oh, there's even more. Straddle carrier parking, yard J, reach stacker parking lot, and railway line. And then the economy. So, place the order. So, it looks like we're going to be pretty much running. We're going to be running an entire port. So, with that, that's showing that. So, we're going to have to level up different places. Okay, okay. But let's get on to the final test drive. My phone keeps ringing. Our customers are waiting for their containers. Break in a brand new straddle carrier and move 2 containers. Awesome. Cool. So it looks like we're going to be loading up a couple containers onto trucks now. Definitely that reach handler. That's going to go through and take some getting used to. Alright, enter the straddle carrier and follow the prompts to get ready for work. Pick up a 20-foot container in the office area. Put it in the marked place on the yard. Pick up the 40-foot container from the warehouse. The container must be taken to the marked location on the yard. Okay. Cool.
So, how do you like the new toy, Mark?
She's perfect. I wouldn't dare put a scratch on her.
No need to worry too much. Just be careful and do your job.
I'm on it, boss.
So, Bill is our dad. We're Tommy, and it looks like...
Did start, that's a relief. Can you check if the spreader works now?
Sure, works just fine, boss.
Great.
So is Mark just our a friend? A colleague or something? Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, we need to change that to the 20-foot. Press Y to rotate. Whoa! That is funky. Can we... So there's only the two positions? Okay. Oh, that is cool. Could you imagine actually driving one of these? I really want to know if anyone has like a family member or a friend or something that works on a dock, and I'd like to know how how realistic this is to what they do. Oh. Okay. So let's actually get this lined up. This is really, really touchy. So we need to straddle. A little bit farther. So I don't think we're gonna be... Are we gonna be able to go straight? Okay, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen with all of the dirt and stuff, because I'm guessing this is still after the storm happened and we're still cleaning things up. Okay, we're gonna need to... Oh, that is such a weird... How do you go through? Is there... Oh, that you can see from the bottom. This would take a lot of getting used to. I have so much appreciation for dock workers if this is how they have to run the machinery. Alright, there we go. There's one. So let's get that out of the way. We are going to need to reverse this. Are these straddle cranes actually like actually this or turns this quickly? I feel like this might turn a bit faster than a real one. And I don't know if this is like the proper piece of equipment that they would use to drive through the yard. Oh. What the hell? Oh, there's a little barrier there. Like, I feel like they would go through and they would probably use a reach carrier to do this portion of it. Not one of these straddle cranes. But, again, I don't work in this industry. So I wouldn't know. Is this the only way out? Yeah. So let's keep the crate kind of low. I wonder if that would affect our, what's the word? Our center of gravity. Like it would in a real vehicle. Keep the weight nice and low, even though there's a lot of weight at the top of one of these. Oh, she got some speed. Alright. We are going into line D. Guys and gals and non-binary pals, I think we did it. I think I found probably I'm really looking forward to this game coming out this year. Let's get that a little bit more lined up. Look at that. First try. How do we get 15% damage? This is a very, very intriguing game. I love the sound. I love how everything controls. Like, there is a lot of attention to detail with everything from what I've seen so far. I do hope that there will be controller support for using like a Thrustmaster farm stick and a steering wheel to just kind of make it a little bit more immersive. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what the full release of this is going to be. I'm probably going to play this a couple more times not recording just to mess around. I want to see what happens if you damage something really bad and see if it blows up or something. But with that, thank you for coming and checking out Docked with me. This demo is free over on Steam. If you want to go through and see what other type of sim games that I enjoy playing, along with whatever else variety of games Ella and I enjoy playing on Twitch, you can see us every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday over on Twitch. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later on. Hope you have a good night. Bye.